Where's those stickers? I was Titan.
Text order by computer.
Okay. You're fine. Hello there! Hi, and I hope you can hear me. Because it doesn't look like you can. According to my properties on my OBS. No, yes you can. Hello, hi there, and welcome to my stream. I am 2 minutes late, but it's better than 15 minutes late. And that's just how it's gonna be because that's who I am as a person. Oh, do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? I don't know. Let's go. There, this is what we're working on today. This is a happy, dappy, wonderful commission with a character that I think is absolutely stunning. And I hope everybody thinks she is as pretty as I do. Hold up. There we go. That's better. You're probably gonna hear a bunch of cats screaming in the background, but it is what it is. I have a lot of them. It's just how it is today. They're really dramatic right now for some reason. Couldn't tell you why that is. Let's see. Let's go here. Stuff that in there. Alright. Hope everybody's having a super fabulous day today because I had a really good day. It was extremely relaxing and not very busy and not very stressful and not very tiring, which is how I like my days. I'll probably be streaming for like, I don't know, an hour, hour and a half, whenever my lights start to dim. And then after they dim, I will be obviously, I will be going to bed. So I know it is a Monday, and that used to be my old schedule. I would stream on Mondays, I'd stream on like Wednesdays or Thursdays or something. But I'm just sort of getting a feel for, like, what days I want to stream. this season because I think it's just gonna be different every fucking season. I have 100% decided that I will be taking off the summers. When I started streaming, I was intending on continuously doing it. Oh, that's way too thick. That's thick and girthy. But I realized every once in a while I need a break. So I have officially decided I'll be closing all my commissions in the summertime and reopening in the wintertime. I spend a lot of time outside in the summer and it's fun but also exhausting. So I simply just don't have time. Hi there, welcome. Glad that you could join me tonight. The Grumpy Gamer 007. Hello. So, the summer, don't be expecting me a lot. Unless maybe I'm like bored inside and it's raining and I can't go do anything outside. But winter I can't do anything. And not to mention, it's absolutely depressing. Hi, Jenna. Welcome. Glad you could make it and glad that chat is working for you. I know it wasn't working last time you tried to join, but I'm glad that you made it this time. But I don't think that's too bad. I don't think taking the summer off and, working throughout the winter is too bad. Honestly, I wish I could do that at my day job. That would be amazing. Like in school, back in the day, you could just sort of like go to school, have 3 months off in the summer, and then go back to that horrible place. I wish we could do that like with work. I think my brain is conditioned to work that way anyway, because I never want to be at work in the summer. It's just not fair. And I am happy for you. I am happy that you can comment and that you can join. And I hope that you're having a good evening. And I hope, we can hang out. You just sort of chill here. Digitally, in the digital universe. Oop, oop, oop. There we go. I think I'm going to try to stream like 3 times a week. That's what I'm aiming for. I can't guarantee that's going to happen. But come when I get a consistent schedule of not being outside, I will call you Grumpy then. When I get a consistent schedule that I'm not going outside and hanging out in the summer, in the forest, in the woods, like a crazy person, in the trees, in the bushes, jumping out at people, freaking them out with my little tiny dogs, it'll be easier for me. I feel the same, like summer comes and it sucks. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I feel it. That's how I feel. It's like the summer is so nice that you got the sun, you got the trees, you got the heat, you got the clouds, you got all that beautiful shit out there that you could just be doing. But no, you're gonna stay inside and work for 8 hours because, oh no, you gotta eat. It's fucking dumb. The ocean, yes, the ocean, the lakes, the ponds, the sea. I love the sea. I love the beach. We ain't got really a super duper nice beach here. It's just by some murky lake where you could probably find a radioactive fucking fish. But when I was in Florida, oh god, yes, beautiful. And when I went to California, absolutely stunning. But I do prefer the beaches in Florida a lot more. Something about that clear water. Like, the Gulf water. Like, that is just, oh my goodness. When I could see my shadow past the water, and I thought something was following me, I was like, that's my shadow! And you can't see that in the lakes out here. You just see nothing but pollution and scum and misery. A late fall, early winter type. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has their own preferences. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you like my art style. It took me a long time to figure out how I actually wanted to look. Especially with drawing furries, because you can draw them so many different ways. And I'm like, this I'm sticking with because I feel confident in it. I was looking at some of my other art, like my old art, and I was like, why were their eyes so small? What was I going for? And then I just made their eyes bigger and then bolder, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I made their noses like less like actual noses on animals, and I'm like, this is what my teacher meant by you gotta learn the rules before you can break the rules, because I learned the structure of the nose, and then I'm like, well, I don't need to do it that way. And I hold that to my heart. You'll figure it out. You will. I don't know if I'll have any time to participate in Inktober or not. I never seem to have time in October because the month of September is when I open my commissions, usually during Virgo season, and I just take an ass load of commissions and an ass load of trades. By the time October comes, I'm still working on the shit from last month. So I hardly ever have any time to participate in like Inktober, Kinktober, or any of the Tobers. Dresstober. I like Dress Up Tober. That's my favorite one. I did take some time to do that one year, and I had a lot of fun doing it. If I do have time, though, I will absolutely do that. What is going on with my eraser? That's not supposed to do that. Hold up, hold up, hold up. There it is. Okay. Boop, boop. No, I want that there. Although I did see a really cool Inktober or Goretober, some bullshit, prompt 2 that was literally, it was like gore shit or whatever. And I've got this serial killer OC that I think would have really worked out really well for it. So I might do a couple here and there, but I wish I could do all 30 days. 31 days, my bad. Do. Tomorrow, if it's not disgusting and gross, I will be taking another trip to a park. Yes, very nice indeed. At least I think so. How about you guys? Are you guys participating in any October challenges? Jenna? Grumpy? Either of you guys? Or do you draw Grumpy? I don't know. We've never chatted before. So I don't know where you came from. I mean, welcome, but still, I don't know where you came from. So if you draw, are you doing anything like that? Oh, you don't. Okay. That's cool. But I know Jenna does, so... Play games? Cool. What kind of games do you enjoy playing? I don't play a lot of games myself. I play like 2. Maybe 3. You can kind of count 3, but it's really more just 2. I like try out a new game every here and there, but if it doesn't hold my attention for more than 2 hours, it's just sort of like, alright, well, we're done here. Hi there! Welcome, glad that you could join too. Always glad to see people, always. I just love hanging out with you guys and interacting and talking with you guys. Any games? That's cool. Have you ever played The Mortuary Assistant? Because that is my absolute second favorite game. Oh my goodness. So it's long. That's cool. I honestly wish that I like had the attention span to play more games, or like the patience. It is my second favorite. My first favorite would have to be Red Dead Redemption 2. Which, even though it's been out for God knows how long, I still love that game. And I still think that it's like one of the best games ever. But that doesn't mean a lot coming from me because I don't play a lot of games. Let's see. How did I have that? There we go. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Oh, that's cool. I heard that one was really, really good. I do like Assassin's Creed. So I played the first one, the second one, the third one, and then I played one of the other ones that wasn't like 1, 2, 3, and I can't remember which one it was, and I didn't get through it. I was like, alright, I miss Ezio. But only play a couple. That's cool. I mean, like I said, I only play a couple too. I tried this one, like, other indie horror game. I don't even know what it was called. And I'm like, this is not fun. It was fun at first because it just had, like, casual jump scares. But then after I like figured out when the jump scares were gonna happen. It just lost its touch. But that's why I like the mortuary assistant, because all the jump scares and all the hauntings are all random, and I just adore that. It's like, I don't know what's gonna happen next. And it's new every time. The process of embalming a body isn't new every time, but the scares are. Started playing on the N64. That's sweet. That's pretty cool. I started playing games 5 million years ago on the PlayStation. And I kind of stuck with that for a long time until I got a PC that could play games. And then after that, I literally stopped playing games. It was weird. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play all these fucking games when I get this cool ass gaming PC. And then I just kind of never did. I just didn't. I'm like, what the fuck? Nothing appealed to me anymore like they used to. Like, I don't like online playing with people online. And 90% of the games are like online play. This is a commission, Haru. This is one of my commissions of a very beautiful OC, if I do say so myself. She is like whitish, creamish, and I believe her name was Angel, and it was either Angel or something with a P. I might be getting her mixed up with another character, but I thought she was pretty, so I figure let's go ahead and just get this one at least lined. And after I'm done lining this one, I'll line another one if I have time. Oh, you like the pose? I thought it looked very elegant and like majestic for this character. And when you see her colors, like if I stream her colors and how I'm gonna like define her, it's gonna really, really link together really nice. Want to see if there are any games. I mean, you can add me if you want to on like Steam or however it is. I think my name is like Sans Intero or Saniza underscore Intero, something like that. You can add me on there and then, I don't know, like share games. I don't know how it works. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how it works because I don't do a lot of stuff on Steam except download a game, but I'm down for that if you want to. At some point. Well, I do take trades as well. So like if you have any OCs that you don't want or a toy house and you want me to look through it, I will also draw for character trades. Because I have a whole universe and I'm always looking for characters. Oh, I have. Okay. I don't recognize your name in accordance to like who you are on like the social media. Boop, boop. Okay, now what do I got going on here with her shirt? What's going on there? What am I doing? What is this? Every time when I sketch, sometimes I just start scribbling fucking lines, and then when I get ready to line it, I'm like, wait, what was I doing here? Okay, so she had a shawl on. She's got a sheer shawl on. Okay, that means... Oh, okay, that was... Okay, I know what I was doing. Okay, I got it. That's gonna have to be on its own layer. Oh, okay, yeah, I know who you are. I know who you are now. It's all coming back to me like that Celine Dion song. Doot, doot. Titties. Boobies. Oop, that line did not want to join the other line. Boobies, there we go. I know, there's quite a bit of you. No, but I think I know which one you are. I think you can DM me on Facebook too, because let's be honest, I don't remember what I did yesterday, so. Tig-o bitties. Tig-o bitties. I'm gonna need that on. No, I don't need that on another layer. I thought that was part of her outfit. It's not. Or part of her shawl. Whoop. You know, I used to do like tutorials when I first started out, but the problem with me doing tutorials was I need people to ask questions so I can answer them, because I'm not exactly a teacher, and that means I don't have a lesson plan. I guess I could make a lesson plan if I really wanted to invest my time in doing tutorials. Yeah, that's literally what people would ask. How do you draw? How do you draw? What do you mean, how do I draw? How do I draw what? 42. When I was I do still have some of them saved on YouTube when I was first starting, and I was like, I like doing this, I like teaching, and I like showing my, like, techniques on how I do things and explaining them, but I can't do that if I don't know what the fuck anybody doesn't know, if that makes any sense. I think I'm gonna make this little crystal. Yeah, something like that. Check those fabric lines. Actually, just looking a little top heavy. Might have to adjust that a little bit. Yeah. Alright, let me finish the top of her head and then I will adjust that, because she's looking a little bigger up top in comparison to her legs. Optically. I think one of the first tutorials I did was like the basics of Clip Studio. And I'm just sort of like going on and on and on and talking, and there's people in the room, and then like I'm going on, and then maybe 2 or 3 people ask the question, and I'm like, do you guys even want me to fucking do this? Because I don't have to do this, because I need to know. And they was like, no, keep going, I'm learning so much, blah 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 blah. And then everybody started asking questions and stuff and interacting, and I'm like, all right, that's a lot better. So like, it's just how my brain works. I just need questions. Ask a question and I'll gladly answer it. And I did one on shading because that was a requested one. I did one on tips and tricks. And I did one on something else. Can't remember. Classic teacher. Yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, think about it. If you're sitting on a game with somebody and they don't know how to play the game, and you're just sort of like, okay, play the game. Here's what you do. And they're just not paying attention, or they don't know what you're doing and they're not asking you how to do it, and they're just fucking around and getting themselves killed. It's like, well, I can't help you if you don't ask me. Play the game. And then they play the game and it's just sort of like, no, I don't know what I'm doing or how to do it. And the end happens. Of course you're having fun because you know how to play it. So there's that part. Just play. I mean, you're right. But like, if they've never held a controller before and they've never used a keyboard to play the game and they're like 4, that's like what it's like. Oh my, what the heck is that? That's not correct. Selected the wrong brush. I like that one. Get her nails. I'm gonna make her nails like pastel pink, and I think that's gonna be very pretty. Don't like that. You have a wonderful evening, and thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'll be here for like another hour. So I got my dog, one of my dogs, this little like bento ball. It's this ball that's got this weird ass hard snack in it, and it's supposed to keep them entertained for hours. She kind of chewed through it most of the way already, and it's been I gave it to her last night. It was like maybe 2 hours it lasted. And I gave it to her again because I actually can't get the thing out of the ball. And I'm like, girl, you just gonna have to finish this one off. And she was chewing on it for a little while. And now she looks like she got bored with it. Oh, I messed up that nail. So I'll have to figure out how to get it out of there. Maybe I'll look up a tutorial on the YouTube or something. Because I didn't exactly have like instructions on how to do it. And I just gave up pretty quickly. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and get a layer for these eyes. A specific dog. What kind of dog? How the fuck did you do that? Here, girl. You can have the rest. You serve a purpose. Keeshonds! Oh my god, I love Keeshonds! They're so smart. I love Keeshonds. They're so trainable, they're so smart, and they're so pretty. I love Keeshonds. Those are some awesome dogs right there. Like, they're a bit much for me and my lifestyle, but my god, their breed is amazing. I love Keeshonds. This lady that I used to work with was like, okay, so she used to be in her youth, she was a service dog trainer, and she used to specify on Keeshonds. And like, this is so funny that you mentioned Keeshonds because she would specialize in them, and she had one of them that was named Cody, and she was showing me some of the things that he could do on like video and stuff, and I'm like, that is amazing. And ever since then, I love Keeshonds. I googled the breed, I looked them up, and I'm like, oh my god, I wouldn't mind having one. But then after I read a little bit more on them, I realized they're not for my lifestyle, which it is what it is. But I wouldn't want to get a dog and then it's just like unhappy. But that is so cool that you want a Keeshond. Oh gosh, I love those. I love them. Love, 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 love. Love them. This little mutt that I got here, I don't even know where the hell she went, but she's a little mutt. And I just say she's brown dog because that's what she is. My other dog, on the other hand, which you can see right there on my screen next to my cat, his name is Pim. He is a Papillon. And they are my all-time favorite dog breed. I love Papillons to death. And he's my second one I've had. He's incredibly intelligent, extremely trainable, and very independent, which I love about it. He's good for apartments, or he's good for a house. He is the perfect breed for my lifestyle. Whereas this other one is not. She is part Brittany and part Beagle and part fuck all who knows. And she is a disaster, but I love her to pieces. A Min Pin and a Pom. Oh, I had a Pomeranian. He was mixed with a toy fox, so he was a little bit of a mutt. Now that dude could bark and jump, and he was roughy as hell. But I love Min Pins. They got that big, bold personality. Oh, gosh. Dogs are so cool. I love dogs. Dogs are awesome. Gosh, dogs are so cool. I might have to flip this around because I don't want that to get all screwy. I also can't see past her line art where her eyeball is. There it is. There we go. Nope, don't like that. But now my first dog that I had was a beagle. And he was pretty cool. I mean, he was alright. Of course, he was the reason I realized I never want a fucking hound dog again. And here I am with a hound dog. But that's okay because, like I said, she's amazing. Like, we went out to the forest today. And I was letting her do some tracking. She's young. She's like 1. And she came from like a household that didn't really do a lot with her. And I'm like, well, let's work on your strengths. Because I was trying to work with her like she was a Papillon, and that just was not happening. So I'm like, okay, let's work with you like you're a hound. And lo and behold, she took to it like wild. Like if I was a hunter, she would be a good little hunting dog, that's for sure. His name was Shadow, fully black. He was built like the Hulk. And he didn't take shit from anybody. I believe it. Absolutely believe it. Because my little Pomeranian, he stood like a little bulldog with his little legs just like spread. And he had big dog personality and a little tiny body. And I loved him for it. He got old. He died 2 years ago. And yeah. It was sad. So he actually passed away a few months after my first Papillon passed away. And they were both up in age. They were like senior dogs. I think my first Papillon, his name was John Francois Pierre Ulysses Mason James DeMarco Grant. He passed away when he was 14. And after Peanut's 15th birthday, Peanut was a Pomeranian, he passed away after his 15th birthday. 15th or 16th. He was a rescue, so I'm not exactly sure what true age he was. But it was very heartbreaking. Like, I came home from work and my Papillon was dead. He had passed away while I was at work, so he died alone, and that was horrible. I had a hard time dealing with that. And when the Pomeranian passed away, he died in my arms, and that was also pretty hard to deal with. But you know, loss is much harder on the living than it is with the dead. You had to put them down and you never recovered. I feel it, because my first cat that I had, mind you, I have 12 cats now. Maybe like 20 years ago, I had this cat. My first cat, her name was G Money because she was a little gangsta. And I had this cat for, I want to say 13 years. And I had to put her down because she had fluid in her lungs building up from some mysterious ass tumor. And it was the hardest decision I ever had to make. And I still think about this until this day. I still think about it. I still think, well, what if I had done more? What if I did something that could have, you know, maybe helped her a little more? What if I could have done anything, taken her to a specialist, spent $10,000 trying to figure out what the hell was actually wrong with her? And I think about that a lot. So I just decided that I'm never, and it fucked with me so bad. Like, it fucked with me a lot. Like, I almost lost my job. I just shut down completely. I stopped eating. I was depressed. I was so sad over this little tabby cat. And I just sort of decided I was never going to put an animal down again. They were going to die at home from now on. And mind you, like I said, I have 13, I have 12 cats and I have 2 dogs, and I had 2 dogs prior. And I'm like, they're just going to live their life to the best of their lifespan that they can with me. And I'm never putting one of my pets down on a hard, cold table in a vet's office ever again. Because it just fucked my entire universe up. I mean, I stopped drawing, and I love drawing. It's the only thing that keeps me happy. I stopped everything. I saw some emails at my job from around that time that it happened. And, they were not nice emails. They were very rude emails. And I just stopped giving a fuck entirely. And it was just because of this cat. I'm like, oh my God, my baby, my little girl. And I do miss her. I miss her a lot. I actually have another tabby that I've named after her. Her name is just G. She's also a little gangster. So, well, that took a depressing turn. But it is what it is. Death is, in fact, a part of life, and as hard as it is, we all must accept it. Whew. She got a small piece of metal in her stomach and died in the arms of your ex-wife, and waited till I went to. Oh, that's so sad. That is so depressing, and I don't blame you, because losing a pet is literally losing a family member. It's losing, like, I want to say like a sibling or a child, because you take care of them, you love them, they're your friends, they're your family. It's losing a family member, and that's just so hard to deal with. And some people don't realize that. Some people don't understand how, like, animal lovers love animals. Like, I know one person who does not have pets and one who does not like animals. They're like a kid person, like they like kids. And when I talk about my cats or when I talk about my dogs, they're just like, oh, it's just a dog. And I'm like, it's not just a dog. It's not just a cat. This is my friend. This is my family. This is my brother. This is my sister. These are my kids. To me, they are my children because I take care of them. So anytime somebody says it's just an animal, I'm like, how about you just get the fuck out of my face? You know, I was gonna make her dress white, but now I'm thinking about making it light blue. You know what? I'm gonna make that a diamond. Worst week of your life. Boss got into a car wreck. Oh, god damn. Coworker got fired. Oh, shit. For accidentally selling alcohol to a minor. Hey, girl. Hi, friend. Hey. Oh, hi, baby. Hi, baby girl. She just jumped up in my face with, like, her nose was in my ear, and she's just like, you good? So I was getting, like, emotional. Oh, I'm talking about my animals who had passed away. And she's just like, you good, bruh? I'm like, yeah, I'm good, baby girl. I love you. That's what I was reading. Accidentally selling alcohol to a minor. Damn. That sounds like something was not in your favor that day. You want the other bento? Well, I still have like 45 minutes left. I don't have anything. You know, since my cat doesn't hang out with me anymore while I stream, I'm going to get the other dog up here next to Pim on the thing here. If you could see it on that side. I want to put like an actual jewel. So this line art right here is just going to be a placeholder. Get off the fucking counter. And yes. You know, I could make this sheer and like have her nipple showing. You're gonna have to let me put another treat in there, girl. Okay, so I did that because I wanted to adjust. So let me get rid of this line. I'm just gonna see what it looks like. Because she looks a little big up there for... Give me a second. I'm just trying something out. I think it's black. Is it black? No, it's white. Nope. Where's my brush? There it is. Let's make that bigger. There we go. Okay. DM or hang out. You are free. Oh, where did you find me? Because I only use like Facebook to talk to people. So if you have a Facebook, go ahead and send me a friend request or however you want to do it. Other than that, that's really it. But I'm totally down. Absolutely down. But I gotta see how this looks. Get rid of all that jazz. Da, da, da. Okay. Get this. Hmm. Hmm. Sweet. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love making new friends on the Book of Faces. Then maybe we can game together if we find a game we like. Oh, you know, Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out. I do like Grand Theft Auto. I'm a big fan of Grand Theft Auto. Huge fan after, actually. It's one of my third-ish favorite games. So there's that. We can always do that. I know for a fact I'm going to like that. Because I like running people over with the car. And shooting things. You know what? I want to put her legs on another layer. And if it works out, sweet. If it doesn't, then I can always adjust her as I go along. Okay. Ooh, what the fuck? I just didn't like how top heavy she looked. It looked like her upper half of her torso was not proportionate with her bottom half, and I don't know how the fuck that happened. But, you know, strange things happen. And she got the booty, too. I'm gonna move all of that stuff around. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it work. Bump-a-bow. Okay. Oh, let me lock that, because knowing my dumb ass, I'm gonna draw on the wrong layer. I actually owe this person a whole ass another sketch, but I'm not gonna get a chance to do it until like the weekend, but I'm not gonna let that stop me from making progress on other things. Because I have, I don't know, 8 or 9 different commissions that I gotta finish up. I don't know. I actually don't count because counting them is discouraging, and I'm just like, alright, whatever, we'll just do one and do one until they're done, and I'm just not gonna count them. So it's always a weird conversation when somebody says, hey, how many commissions are ahead of mine? And I'm just sort of like, I don't know, don't ask me those complicated questions. Because I really don't know half the time. It's like, okay, I have a list, I'm going to get done with the list, but I'm not going to know the number of the items on the list. And that, once again, is just how my brain works. I also have one that's like, actually probably should have worked on that one instead of working on this one. I'll do that tomorrow. I will absolutely do the other one tomorrow, because this one I want to be able to finish lining tonight. Hey mama, what's up? Girl, you are dirty. You gotta go to the groomers. I gotta call the groomers tomorrow because she's filthy out in the forest chasing chipmunks. Oh, wrong brush. There we go. She a little thick too. Not the dog, the character. And my other dog is in his crate in the back, because he has a strict bedtime, because if I don't put him to bed at a certain time, he will sort of like reset himself and be hyper for the rest of the night, and I have to go to sleep. It's my own fault. When he was a puppy, I kind of used to just keep him up with me all the time, so he thinks, hey, I gotta be up too at all times. And then he got used to his crate, and then he started going to bed on his own, and then he stopped, and it was just this thing. This is what happens when you have a smart dog, because he figures, I don't have to actually listen to what you say. I can, and I will. But for the most part, he listens. He's perfect. He is my baby. Little paws. I'm gonna fade that, so I'm not too worried about that line art. Yeah, that looks better. I'm going to delete this layer mask and take a look and see. Let me put these into a folder. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, I love it. Love it. Love, 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 love. Alright, now I do want another layer for her shawl. Actually, let's do her tail, because I'm going to have to resize that. It almost looks like one of those 3D images. Here, you want to get up here? Go on. Come on. Look, good girl. Look, my girl. Hey, Blue! What's up? Oh my gosh, I haven't heard from you in forever. So glad to have you here. Oh my gosh. Awesome. And you made it in time. It's not like you joined as soon as I was about to end it. I'm glad that you made it tonight. Because we're going till 9:20, because that's when my lights start dimming. And I've decided that that's just going to be my time, mind you. It will be like 8 to 9:20. So when I figure out my days, I'm going to let everybody know. I know there's only like maybe 3 or 4 people in here, but I will figure out my days and I will post them. And everybody will find out when I'm going to be streaming. So yeah, how have you been? How has your day been? How is your life? How is the universe? How is your world? Tell me, talk to me. Tell me everything. I love to hear it. Oh boy, here we go. Let's see. There we go. All right. Line, curve line. Sometimes my curve lines are like wobbly. I don't like that. I see. I fucked up. Bop. There we go. And her tail. Oh gosh, her tail is gonna be so pretty. What is that? Are those cookies? Oh. I'm like, cookies? They're cookies. Enjoying the new job and learning something new each day. I have been super great. I've had a cat eyes. Oh, gotcha. They look like cookies on my side. Like purple cookies. But my life has been, you know, not too bad. Just taking it one day at a time until it's finally over and all that stuff. Dreading the winter, not looking forward to that. But I think that, you know, if I keep doing this, the streaming thing, interacting with people in the outside world, I think it's going to get me through that horrible seasonal depression. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I gotta get some water. You know, before I started streaming, you didn't realize I could talk for a complete fucking hour. I did not realize. I don't talk to people in my day life as much as I talk to you guys online. Dun da da da. You know, at some point, I'm gonna make some custom emojis or whatever they are on Twitch. I don't know what they're called, but I'm gonna make some custom ones. Like this one follower that I have, he has custom ones on his, and I'm like, dude, I want custom ones. But I gotta reach that follower mark or some crazy shit before I can ever do that. I think this is done. I think this line art is done, y'all. Almost done. I gotta resize this so it fits her shawl over her shoulders. iPad is at 90%, which is awesome. I have heard that that is a tough thing to do, to like nowadays. I mean, like back when everything like started curing up, like, and you just kind of had that opportunity to sort of like do it, and like not everybody else was doing it, like there wasn't like 5 million people trying to be Twitch streamers, and it was just like a lot easier for like PewDiePie and that other guy that everybody loves for some goddamn reason. But if you can do it, then hell yes, more power to you, because I hear that is extremely difficult to do. I guess that's his name. I don't know, his eyes are really close together and he's got black hair. But I think that those dudes had like a leg up because the platform was new and everything was fresh and everybody was just sort of jumping on these platforms. I'm not saying everybody took off, because obviously everybody who tried it didn't, but they did because of their content. But I know it's like, I hear it's like 10 times harder to do now. I'm not looking to do that. I'm not looking to be a streamer person thing. I like doing this just because it's fun and it gives me a chance to interact with people who like my art, or people who want to interact with me, or anything along those lines. And if nobody joins, nobody joins. It doesn't affect my income, and then it doesn't affect me. Although I've had some pretty good success, and I'm pretty proud of the 95 or 96 subscribers I have, because I picture that as like 95 people sitting in a room watching me draw and talking to me, and that's actually quite terrifying. So, yeah, you know, that's just a thing. Super. That's exciting. Day to days. Well, not every day, because sometimes I don't feel like saying shit. And then I don't like not saying shit during my streams, because then it's just, I don't know, feels weird. Like, I watched a stream once where somebody was drawing and they didn't have any music playing and they weren't talking. It was just sort of like them breathing in the mic while they were drawing. And I was like, this is awkward. Very awkward. And I think there was only 2 other people watching. But I couldn't do it. So I'm like, well, I don't want my stream to be like that. I want my stream to be interactive, and I want it to be fun, and I want us to talk about all kinds of stuff and just exist in the same universe together for 5 seconds. Or an hour, rather. Hour and a half. And I absolutely don't or have any interest in like monetizing anything. Because when money gets involved, I feel like it's complicated. When money gets involved, I feel like I have to do something. And I don't like feeling like I have to. Like a long time ago, I stopped taking commissions. And this wasn't like around the time that my cat passed away. But I did stop because I kind of felt bogged down because I had to do them. And sometimes I just didn't feel like it. I would wake up some days and just not want to do anything. But I kind of got over that when I realized it's okay to take some time for myself. It's okay to just sort of vibe and chill. And I found out that that's fine to do. It's fine for me to have some self-care art or some drawing time to me, or my me time. Like, I dedicate Sundays to my me time. Unless it involves a hot tub and bikinis, then you just sit there. You're true. That's very true. That is so accurate. Like, you don't even have to see their face. It's just a hot tub and bikinis. I've seen girls do that. I've seen them just chop off the top of their heads with their camera crops and then just have their tits out. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool, I guess. I mean, do you? I don't think my content's ever going to get there, despite the fact I do post, like, my amazing physique on my Facebook a lot. Well, not a lot, but every so often, because I'm just proud of how I look, because I go to the gym, which is another thing I'm going to start doing again in the winter. I did stop for the summer because I wanted to go outside and hang out with the dogs. Okay, so Am I on the right layer again? Yes, still on the right layer. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, this is going to look so pretty when it's done. I can already picture it. I can already picture how it's going to be colored. I can visualize it in my brain. Do. Bum. Actually, no, that's gonna be on this side. No. That. Yeah, then it's gonna fold that way. All right. Righty-o then. Oh yes. Oh, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She is so cute. She's so pretty. OMG. OMG. I love her. She's a doll. Okay, so I'm gonna just merge these two. And not going to merge her shawl because, like I said, that's going to be sheer and I'm going to need that on a whole ass different layer. So merge those, erase, refine that a tad bit. Let's go ahead and fill that in though. Just gonna fill that in. Ooh, yes, bitch. Yes, bitches. And let's erase that line and this line. Oh, wow. I don't have a lot of crossovers. I hope I don't have any open lines. Oh, here we go. Got some on her hair. Got that. Ooh, got this. That. Let's go ahead and put another hair here for a little dimension, a little character. There we go. Let's see. Doesn't look like I'm missing about her tail. There's one. Let's get rid of that. Let's bring this in here like this, just because we can. Let's see what that looks like. Yep. I don't like that one though. So let's do something like this instead. Get rid of that. Oh, that's good. Love it. And tip, just a tip. No. Nope. 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 Okay. Okay, yes. I think she had fluff in her ear. Did she have fluff in her ear? I didn't put any fluff in her ear. And her rough sheet's not on the file. That's fine. If I have to put fluff in her ear, I will. Oh, she's so pretty. Okay, let's go ahead and adjust those lines a little bit. Give it a little depth. Right where everything's crossing, that's too thick. We always want to make sure we don't have it too thick so it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb when increasing the line width. Probably gonna do one right there. Do one right there. Oh, absolutely doing one there. Like that, like that. I'm gonna give her a couple more strands of hair, sort of mapping out where I'm going to have the strokes fall. Like that. never afraid to try something new. Maybe I won't like it, but that's why we have the undo button. Yeah, I don't like that. But it'll come together when I color it, because she's gonna have shadows and highlights and shit, stuff like that. Okay, I did want this to feel thin and whimsy, the dress that she's wearing, but given the location of it, she might need some thicker lines there, thicker line there, thicker line there, thicker line there. Okay. I think we're doing good, making good time. I got 20 minutes left. I might be able to start another one. Okay. 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 OMG, look at her. Oh, let me flip it the correct way. Yes, bitch! Oh, yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Yes, 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 bitch. Yes, bitch. You look good. You look good. Yes, bitch. You look good. Love her. Love, 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 love. I don't like that line. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you, and thank you for staying. Nah, I'll keep that back. Well, oh, you know what I could do? I could do this. I could get rid of, oop. Can get rid of that. Bitch, come on. There we go. And I can do something like this. So it looks like she's actually got a shirt on. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Look at that. Magic, magic. Magic, magic. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Stunning. She's gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. She's gorgeous. Yes. Okay. Ah! Yes. Beauty and the Beast. She's magic. She's magic and the Beast. Love her. What the hell is that? See, this is the kind of shit. This is that extra shit. I find an open line somewhere. See, like that. And this. And this. Cha-cha-cha. Okay. I think I'm gonna put her name right here. Hi, Toby! Glad you could make it! I wasn't expecting to see you tonight, but I'm glad you're here. You caught me just as I finished doing the line art on this one. This is what I've been working on for the whole stream. I'm actually going to... Don't go anywhere. I'm going to get some water and I'm going to open another document. But you guys don't need to see all of my documents because some of them have, you know, non-Christian artwork. Like the wholesome Bezos wants Twitch to be. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to grab some water and I'm going to open another document. But look at her. Absorb her. Take her in. Because this is what I'm going with. And she looks very good. Very, very, very good. Just finished eating some food you cooked. What did you cook? What did you have for dinner? Or, I don't know what your time zone is, but what did you have to eat? I will look at your comment as soon as I get right back. I'm gonna get some water. Boop, boop. My god, oh my god, I'm back. I almost tripped on a fucking cat toy and cracked my skull open and perished. I'm back. You had pasta with tomato sauce and meat in it. That sounds super yummy. I love pasta and I love meat, although I can't have meat anymore. But I do love pasta and I love meat and I miss it. I miss it a lot. I miss it loads. So here's the next one I'm going to work on. I don't think I'll be able to get it done in 15 minutes because that's how long I'm going to be staying on here. But this is the next one. Also a commission. Look at her holding her little venti fucking Starbucks. She is a schnauzer. Stay hydrated. Woo! Whew. You know, I'm friends with somebody, right? On Facebook, obviously. And they were talking about why are you filthy? What is that on your tummy? What is that on your tummy? You're filthy. She's filthy. But they were talking about something. How to get like a fucking... It's probably the hair. The hair looks a lot like Twilight Sparkle. Is that... Fuck those fucking bangs. Halloween art. No Halloween art. I mean, I might try to squeeze something out, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Because I just won't have any time. Unless I can get like all of these done before the end of next week, which I doubt, then I don't think I'll have any time for any Halloween art. One day I will. Gonna lower the opacity to that, and let's go ahead and jump right on into this one. So I was looking at somebody's profile, and they were talking about how to get music to play on, I think it was Picaro or something, or one of those other platforms that's not Twitch. And I commented, I was like, well, I know how to do it on Twitch, but I don't know how to do it on any other platform because I just haven't learned. But I'm sure you could Google it. And then they said they didn't like Twitch very much because Twitch wasn't very nice to furries. Mind you, I haven't had any haters since I started doing this, and I started doing this like last year. So I'm just kind of wondering what the fuck they experienced. Planning on, working on one, which is nice. Recent thought about you. Watched the movie again yesterday. Oh, hi Mimi and girl. Okay, we're going to bed in a little bit. You need to get out of my face. That's cool. I can't wait to see what it looks like. You know what I could try to get? I could try to draw like Roadkill, because Roadkill is easy to draw and doesn't take like a lot of effort or thought because he's just a headless coyote. So I might maybe do some Halloween art of Roadkill or one of my other cryptids that's really easy to draw. The thing is about this character's hair is like Melanie Martinez, which is like pink and black. I think that's what color that lady's hair is. I don't really know, but I feel like it might have been two-toned at one time. I'm actually not a fan of candy gore or any gore at all unless it involves humans. I don't like candy gore on furries because they look like animals, and I don't like seeing animals hurt. Like, Roadkill is the exception because of his backstory, but like candy gore, I can't place that in any fictional universe of my own, and therefore I'm like, I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. If it fits the character and the aesthetics and the story behind the character, then yes, but just needless, colorful gore, to me, I just can't do it. But if it fits, it ships, but if not, then it's like, why? That's not what I want to do. So, yeah, not a fan of candy gore. Which, like, candy gore would even work for my serial killer OC that I have. But I don't... In my head, I can't see it being, like, a thing. I can see in another universe somewhere that there are people with dog faces who look like Disney characters. But for some reason in my head, I can't picture them having like green intestines and walking around with like their arms floating around. I don't know. It just doesn't, I just don't like it. It's just not my thing. Absolutely not my thing. Regular gore I can do. Because like I said, I have a serial killer OC. Her name is Naomi. Oh, let me tell you about my newest OC that I just got. Her name is Millie. She is a poodle. I got her maybe like 2 days ago, and some bitch actually tried to claim that they were theirs, but I have proof that they're not. They're mine, so they can go suck a fucking nut somewhere. And Millie, I just wrote for her today, and I'm currently trying to figure out like a profile on Toy House for her. I want her aesthetics to be brown, and I want her aesthetics to be like coffee, autumn, fall, very warm and inviting vibes because she's a hairstylist. And I think I found one. The only thing is like her backstory is really long, and I want to put the whole backstory on there. So I have to find one that actually like works for a story that's that long. And a lot of the free ones, because I just don't want to pay for anything like that, a lot of the free ones aren't as extensive as some of the ones that you have to pay for. And the free ones that I do have that are extensive, I've used them so much that I like know the code by the back of my hand. And I want something new and different for her. I had actually considered buying one. It was like $15. And I'm like, that's not too bad, but you know what's going to happen is when I start buying them, I'm going to want to buy more. That's exactly how I got like 400 fucking OCs. I'm like, hey, this is fun. I like this. I like seeing other people's visions for characters. I like all these things. That beat though. There we go. Aw, she's cute too. Look at that, like clockwork. I do like it. I like it a lot. I really like drawing furries. I like drawing other people's characters. I like drawing my characters. I just like it. It's fun. What I don't like is the drama that they cause. Don't like that. Try to avoid that as much as I possibly can. Would you like to hear about your Halloween? Yes! I would love to hear about it. I would love for you to tell me about it. Please. I want you to tell me about it. I'm begging you. If you could, I'm on my hands and knees. Please tell me. I want to know. And then I want to see it. Her mustache is so cute. She has a mustache. Oh, past 9 and my brain has started to slow down. Because I know I'm getting tired. See, I wake up every day at like 5 a.m., 4 a.m. Actually, I wake up every day at 4:30 a.m. And I get exhausted pretty fast. So I have a shutdown time of like 9 o'clock, but I don't actually go to sleep until about 10 o'clock. So that's why I get off of here at 9:20 and I, handle the cats, so take the dogs out one last time, do whatever I gotta do, and then I lay down and go to sleep. And I think that's gonna work for the winter too, especially because, like, the night comes sooner. I don't know. We'll see. I know there's gonna be a stint y'all aren't gonna hear from me in November. A big stint nobody's gonna hear from me. But unless I say, hey, you know what? Streaming's gonna help this season for me. And I think it will. This is so cute. Last Halloween, I drew my OC as a ghostwriter. Oh, cool. Good choice. Which it was good and friends like it, and I wanted to do something similar with my OC hobby, which is cars. Kept thinking what to do until I remember. Christine, that is a good movie. Yeah, I liked Christine. Actually, I liked it a lot. So that would be cool. That would be a really cool Halloween idea. That's creative. I love it. I can't wait to see it. One of the things I did want to draw for Halloween for my characters was like them in superhero costumes. Like Desiree dressed up as Wonder Woman and Isaac maybe dressed up as, I don't know what he would dress up as. Maybe like Venom or Deadpool. Something like that. Maybe Emma dressed up as Gwenpool. That would be cool. But those are ideas that I'll probably never get to. I guess I can always put them on the list so I don't forget. Carnage? Carnage for Isaac? Maybe. Maybe Carnage for Isaac. Actually, Carnage would be good for his cousin Oleg. Because Oleg is literally a disaster at walking on two legs. And I think Carnage would fit for him. Isaac is a little hard. Oh no, Isaac could be Iron Man. Duh. Duh. Isaac could absolutely be Iron Man. He's even got the attitude. Well, Emma could be Gwenpool. Emma would definitely be Gwenpool. And Venom... maybe Venom might be like Isaac's sister. He kind of fits her. But she could be... oh, what's the female symbiote? Oh, what is it? Toxic? Is it Toxic? She would be whichever one that girl one is. I can't remember her name. Toby's eyes red, kinda hinting he's being controlled by Christine's ghost. That would be so cool. I love that. I really can't wait to see that. That's gonna be so awesome. Tag me in it when you're done. Or send it to me directly, whichever you want to do. Because that's really cool. God, what was that one? Wait, I gotta know, because now that's bothering me. I gotta Google it. It was... Scream! Who? Scream. Yep, it was Scream. I had to Google that one. Yulia could be Scream. Alright. Oh, I got 2 minutes before my lights start dimming. Oh, this has been a wonderful time. I'm so glad I did this. I can't believe I started not to stream tonight. I'd be all like, no, let me stream tonight. I'll get some things done. And I did. I got quite a bit done. Where's that dog? Oh, she's sitting right... Oh my god. She's sitting right next to me. She's such a sweetie. Ba-ba-bum. And I did make a new friend. Oh, potential new friend. You're right. Potential. Excuse me if I latch on extremely fast. Anybody who gives me attention, I'm just sort of like, hey, bestie! And then I latch on for like the rest of your life, and it's really, really hard to get rid of me. I'm like one of those fleas on the back of a stray dog. Oh, titty. 1 minute. And then the lights turn down low. All out of friends. Some new ones would be nice. I feel you. I have like 2 core friends, and all last week, like our IRL friends, and all last week. So my one friend, she was in California visiting her mom, and then my other friend was just busy fucking around, not giving me any attention. And I was like, okay, I don't have anybody else that I talk to, so let's just hang out with my dogs. Luckily, I am so very used to being abandoned that it wasn't any different than my regular everyday life. So I just was like, all right, whatever, and went to hang out with my puppies in the woods and chase squirrels, because that's what she likes to do. Oh, there to go. All right. I'm going to go ahead and stop this. Save that. And it was absolutely amazing hanging out with you guys. I will probably be back. What's today? Monday? What is today? Yep, godforsaken, horrible Monday. It is Monday. Tomorrow will be Tuesday. I will be probably back on Wednesday evening, maybe, or tomorrow. I will post about it. If not, if I don't post about it, then obviously it won't be happening. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun talking with you, chatting with you while I was working on these commissions. It really helps me get through, like, my horrible, dreadful, sad life. And this was good. This was good. This was a lot of fun. So I hope to see you guys again next stream. Have a wonderful evening, and don't let the boogeyman get you, 'cause he's scary. Good night.